It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. In tonight's video, we're going to be assessing the potential path to an altcoin season. We're going to be going over the charts from a monthly perspective, also taking a look at some sentiment and things of that sort within the crypto space. So stick around. If you like those videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And it's really important that you guys comment. I really love to check the sentiment in the space right now, via bearish, bullish, however you feel. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about the current market. Now, NVIDIA earnings did come out, and they came above expectations. The expectations was it was around a $38 billion valuation. Revenue. They came back at a $39 billion in revenue. So beating that expectation by about $1 billion. So that was pretty good. We're not really actually seeing it from a chart perspective, and this is the monthly chart. You can see that we did lose that moving average, but I wouldn't be concerned until we lost this moving average here, which is 25-day EMA magnet is what I like to call it, sitting here at about 80. So we're going to be looking at these charts from a monthly perspective. Tomorrow the market may price in AI, and we could see AI tokens start to move. The thing about it is, it doesn't seem like everybody's too excited about this NVIDIA expectations. Some people are still calling it a dud. So it's kind of like 50-50. Let me know what you think about this. But this could affect the AI narrative within the cryptocurrency space. So I just want to point out that before I actually get into the video. And there's the thing about it here on these monthly charts, there's a lot of, look, this is the home builders market. And you can see here that we lost, we just had a bearish cross on the ultimate RSI utilizing Lux Algo. And, it's on the downtrend. This is the monthly chart. Still above this 25-day EMA. So in my opinion, technically still in the bullish trend here. But you can't argue that, even the stock market here is starting to lose a bit strength. I also like to utilize the Coinbase chart, and you can see not quite the ultimate RSI cross yet here on the Coinbase chart, but again, you can see a little bit of a downtrend there. So even in the stock market, you are seeing a bit of weakness, but we do have hopium, and the hopium here is that the global liquidity continues to rise, right? So there's been a lot of chatter about the global liquidity, and how the global liquidity is still on the rise, and we're in the global liquidity cycle, and you can see that we're still on the rise. And usually when that rises, you start to see risk on assets rise as well. But when I said path to altcoin season, it seems like a lot of this market has been based off manipulation as of lately. And the stuff that's happening is kind of like out of our control. It's more like the market is trying to price in what's going on with the macro environment. And I talked about this on the live stream and in the video. I feel like we're in a win-win situation, because even if we do capitulate here, maybe we don't necessarily go in a bear market, but we are seeing signs, right? When you look at the job market, when you look at that home builders chart, that there could possibly be weakness in the economy, which could lead them to cut off quantitative tightening, roll us into possibly QE, and do some type of stimulus for the economy, which again would push liquidity into the crypto market, assuming that when people get their stimulus checks and taxes and stuff, they buy crypto. And like I said, this is not like, I'm just thinking outside of the box, right? If we, do continue to get bad job data, if Powell continues to be hawkish, right, and we continue to be in this restrictive environment, at some point, the market is going to start to lose that momentum that we've had. So it's going to be interesting And this is just depicted upon if people really feel like they have the money to consistently put it in crypto, right? Do you want to go in week and week, month and month, and continue to buy crypto? How do you currently feel about buying the dip, right? I seen people arguing in my Jasmine video about me talking about if this is a top. I'm gonna give you guys some hopium here. This is the total three, right? This is the total three chart on the monthly. Like I said, we're gonna be looking at some monthly charts, right? Assuming that the global liquidity continues to rise, assuming that the tether market cap continues to rise, which again is another sign that liquidity is coming into the market. If you truly believe that that's new liquidity, some people would argue that they just print in tether, right? That's a whole nother conversation. So just keep that in mind, that when I say the tether market cap, right, people assume that this could be new money pushing this up, but don't forget that tether does print USDT 2%. Just keep that in mind, right? So assuming the global liquidity continues to rise, right, and this USTD market cap stays above this 5-day moving average, because if it dips below it, I've checked the charts, every time it dipped below these key moving averages, that was very, very bearish. So again, this is bullish that we're still above this key moving average. But back to the total three on the monthly, because now we got to look at the monthly charts here. And I'm looking at the ultimate RSI. When we lost the ultimate RSI bearish cross here, that was the bear market, right? That was the bear market. That was the altcoin bear market right here, right? We lost it, right? And we were bullish for approximately 23 bars, which was 699 days. Currently, if we put this same, if we measure the same date, that would put us somewhere in Q4 where it's the end of altcoin season or the top, right? Right now we're currently about 450 days in, right? And the hopium here is that we're still above that orange line. If we can stay still above this orange line on the ultimate RSI, you can see here from history, this is the chart that we have. As long as we're above this orange line, we're bullish. If we lose this orange bar, and I drew this, I want to make it clear, guys. I drew this to give you an example of what we need to happen, but let me move this out the way, right? If we cross below this orange line here on the monthly, that it's over with. It's over with. It's over with, right? That, in my opinion, will be really, really close to the confirmation and need for me to say that we're heading in the bear market. We're not there yet, right? Even though it's trending down, we've trended down before, and we kind of like kept that momentum, right? So as long as we can stay above this orange line, and hopefully it would look something like this, right? Staying above the orange line, and maybe around Q4 or headed into Q1 January, that's when we kind of fall off the map. 2026 top, pack it up. That's it, right? So all of this, in my opinion, would coincide with the last phase, not the beginning. I don't know what market that you guys been in that just go up for 8 years and 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, we got bull markets, we got bear markets. That's just the name of the game, right? I wish we could stay above this line forever, but we're not, right? All right, so we got the monthly chart of the total three. And technically, like I said, the ultimate RSI, in my opinion, is one of the best indicators and efficient indicators, and it's free. Anybody can use this information and go check it yourself. We go check the Bitcoin chart. You can see the first cycle here that we have information. We stayed bullish for 792 days. Last bull market, we stayed bullish for 609 days. Currently, we're still above this orange line, right? And we are about 500 days in, 489 days in, and we're still above this orange line. So in my head, until we cross this orange line on our ultimate RSI, the Lux Algo ultimate or RSI, until we cross this orange line, we're still bullish. There's y'all hopium. It's clear as day. When we lose on the monthly, if we lose this, bearish cross, it's always been bearish after that. When we cross it to the upside bullish, it's always bullish. We cross it to the upside bullish, bullish. Cross it to the upside bullish, bullish. It stays bullish for a while. This is the monthly chart. I want to make it clear. If we lose this orange line, guys, it's over with. Pack it up. It ain't no coming back from losing this orange line right here on the ultimate RSI. It's over with. We're still above it, right? And we're only 489 days in. So if you can add 792, 609 divided by 2, and you get whatever you get, right? Should be still more than 16 bars in my opinion. So which would coincide with this pattern that we seen here in 2020, 2021. We seen this same pattern here, and it looks like it's ready to do the same thing. Now, people on the live stream were saying we going to 200K. That's crazy. I don't know about that. If we do go to 200K, I'm happy because I know altcoins going to go crazy. But just looking at the time we have could potentially have left, and the fact that we normally just tap the trend line and then people go crazy with taking profits, 200K would mean that we broke the trend line to the upside. So I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. So there you have it. I just gave you your hopium on the monthly chart, just using one indicator. This is a very, very powerful indicator. And you can utilize this on any chart. So for the altcoins, Total 3 technically is still bullish on the monthly. Bitcoin technically still bullish on the monthly. The indicator is trending to the downside, though. It is trending to the downside, but we have not crossed the orange line yet. So as long as we can stay above that orange line, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, we good. But you gotta understand, the more that this goes down to the orange line, it's going to take the price down, and it's going to feel like a bear market. And to be honest, we never had a situation where we got to the orange line and just kind of bounced off. Normally, when we get close to this orange line, that orange line, it's a wrap. So we got hopium here. We do got hopium here. I know people don't hate to see this yellow arrow here. They hate to see it that Bitcoin went from 108. 15K to 108. That's a lot. A lot of people like to ignore that, but that happened. So what we need to do right now is we need to focus on whatever we have left and try as much as possible to make it count, guys. Whatever this next leg is, we need to make this count. We need to make this count. That's just my opinion on the situation. Again, more hopium here. The Bitcoin dominance. Once the Bitcoin dominance breaks this orange line here, normally that's extremely bullish for altcoins. The whole time that Bitcoin has been going up, it hasn't even came close to the orange line. So this is one of the things where it's like, is this time truly going to be different? Because this Bitcoin dominance hasn't even came close to the orange line. That's why, in my opinion, we haven't had altcoin season, because look at this. Bitcoin dominance has just been going straight up. It hasn't even came close to the orange line. Many people would say that's because of the ETFs. All right, so Ethereum, because none of Jasmine, Elon, a lot of that stuff, their ERC20 tokens, it's going to be hard for them to succeed if Ethereum doesn't succeed. Ethereum has, again, lost the... Ethereum is ugly on the monthly. Ethereum has a bearish cross here. So, like, Ethereum, bro. Ethereum has a bearish cross, bro. That is crazy. The total 3 don't even have it. Bitcoin don't have it, but Ethereum does. So this kind of like changes the whole perspective, because Ethereum does have the bullish cross. The bearish cross, which is crazy. I'm gonna let y'all be the give y'all opinion on it. I don't want to make the video too bad, but just based off what I was saying about the first 2 charts, you kind of get the gist of why I'm just like, oh my goodness, we got a bearish cross on the ultimate RSI on ETH on the monthly. I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just leave that at that. And another thing, right? Even though the global liquidity, people would say that it's rising, and the tether market cap is rising. One thing that is decreasing is pump fund, right? So pump fund is trending. It's trending to the downside, right? These are the number of tokens that have been actually graduating, right? And you can see that this thing, I mean, just last week it was 2,000 tokens. This week we're only at 517, and it's just been capitulating, man. It's just been capitulating. Now it's like just straight maximum extraction. No one's making money off pumped up fund. It's just maximum extraction liquidity. They're trying to get as much liquidity as possible. So this is another thing that has been toxic for crypto, because this is the type of thing that draws people in crypto, sells them false hope to become this crypto millionaire, and then they just consistently fall into this trap and this cycle of losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money. So if we don't take care of our new retail, you get what I'm saying? So this is just interesting. This is just interesting information that I'm just sharing the information, guys. Again, the stablecoin market cap is still rising, so we do have hopium here. And like I said, the total three in the Bitcoin monthly chart, technically based on the Lux Algo Ultimate RSI, it is still bullish, guys. It is still bullish, right? So you don't gotta feel like is the end is the end of the game, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think about crypto right now. I just want to get this video out to you guys. Nvidia earnings was out. What is your sentiment on crypto? I mean, like, how do you feel about everything that's happening right now? Do you think that this is market manipulation? Is pump fund really that bad for crypto and specifically altcoins? And do you truly believe that we are closer to the bear market than people would suggest? I would love to know everybody's comment. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.